All right, first and foremost, all thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wawakakwadash. Peace, blessings, much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like. Pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. Okay? We all have a job to do within this ministry, and a lot of people may think that because they're not prophets, they're not teachers, they're not on the streets doing this work, that all they have to do is sit in the background like they're watching a damn movie at a movie theater. And they don't have to do any work. They don't have to put in any effort. If you're not a teacher or a prophet, you have to bring something to the table of the Lord. For example, you might say to yourself, well, I don't think it's in my spirit to be a prophet or a teacher, but why don't you create a page and you can post up videos of the men of the Lord? You can go into simple breakdowns like Deuteronomy 28. You don't got to go out on the streets and teach that. Okay? You can send tithes, which me, I don't need any money. You don't got to send me nothing. The Lord's been taking care of me. Truly, the Lord's been taking care of me. And I'll tell you this, I've made about $8 being in this ministry. So I can tell you what, I'm not eating because of the ministry, but I am eating thanks to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm fine. Actually, my financial situation has been better than it's ever been in my life, you know, these past 4 or 5 years, man. Okay? Now let's touch on the book of James, chapter 2 and 14. What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Can faith save him? So a lot of believers may say on the sideline, I believe in Yahweh. I believe in Yahweh Shai. I believe the words that you're saying, but you're not living it. You're not doing anything to help this gospel stretch out further. We all have to pull our weight. We all have to bring something to the table. We are a body. If you have a body part that's lame, it's not working correctly, really, what use is it? What good is it to have both of your legs, but you can't walk? What good is it to have both of your eyes, but you can't see? The point of having eyes is for the eyes to bring forth to the table what the eyes do. The reason you have legs is for the legs to bring forth what the legs do. Now, you might not be on a level to be a teacher or a prophet, but guess what? A pinky finger compared to a body part that's not linked to the body at all, well, that's two different things. You could be the pinky toe of the body of Yahweh Shai. You still matter. You still have a duty. You still have a purpose. Okay? No excuse when it comes to being in this ministry. Well, I don't think it's in my spirit to teach. Well, you don't have to be a teacher. But what are you doing to show your faith? Well, I watch videos every day. Okay, what else? Well, I hit the like button. What else? What else are you doing? Okay? Are you being brotherly? Like what are you doing? A lot of men and women in this ministry, you think playing the background is going to get you a spot on a chariot. We all have labor to do. Now, what your labor may be, it could be different from the next man or woman, but guess what? You got to bring something to the table. Just like if you go to a cookout and the requirements is, look, You bring the hot dog buns. I got the hamburgers. My cousin or whoever, they're going to bring the chips. Somebody else, they're going to bring the beef ribs. Somebody else, they're going to bring the paper cups. We all have to bring something to the table. Okay? Verse 15. If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? So what good is it to be in this ministry and you're not doing anything? What good is it to tell somebody, look, I know you hungry, I know you haven't eaten in a couple days, but this is what you do. Just go pray to the Lord, you'll be all right. That ain't gonna help, man. We have to work. We have to bring something to the table. And that something, you have to figure that out. If you're not a teacher or a prophet, if you really feel like that's not you, that's not your lot, you need to figure out what is it that you do that is profitable to the table of the Lord. Okay? Now, if you believe and you're not a teacher, do you speak these words to your family? Like, what are you doing? Are you doing anything outside of watching a video and hitting the thumbs up? But then what are you doing after the video? What are you doing when you're not watching the videos? Are you still smoking cigarettes? You still smoking Black and Milds? You still committing adultery with another man's woman? You still brawling? You still being irresponsible? What changes are being made in your life, seeing that we all have work that we have to do? Okay? Let's go to verse 18. Read 18 again. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith. Or I didn't read this one yet, actually. Sorry. I think I skipped a verse. Let's go back to 17. I'm trying to multitask here. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. So the men of the Lord are going to talk the talk, not just walk the walk. A lot of men can say, I love the Lord, I believe in the Bible, but their Bible's collecting dust. They're not living what the Bible says.
Notification.
Okay? In actuality, I should say, in actuality, through their actions, they're showing they're hypocrites. And you know what? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is not dealing with that whatsoever. Verse 19, thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. So just because you claim to believe in the Lord, Satan believes in the Lord. These demons believe in the Lord. They know the Lord exists. They know that the Lord exists. Hell, Satan sees the Lord face to face. These demons see the Lord face to face. So you're not special just because you say, hey, yeah, I believe. What are you doing to show that you believe? Okay? Because if you really believe, you're going to show it through action, not through being a hypocrite. Let's go to Titus chapter 1 and verse 16. They profess that they know the power, but in works they deny him. So our people are denying the Lord based off of not even doing nothing. They're just sitting on their gluteus maximus, and they're not maximizing any aspect of being in this ministry. They profess that they know the power, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient. And disobedience was one of the first sins, because when you look at Cain and Abel, Cain did not sacrifice according to what the Lord wanted him to sacrifice. He offered up fruits instead of offering up how the Lord had told him the way that Abel did. That was disobedience. And then through that, he ended up murdering his brother because his brother was righteous and he was wicked. So being disobedient is really another form of witchcraft. And disobedient and unto every good work, reprobate. And our people are reprobates because when they get tried, they fail the test every time. Imagine taking a gold stone or a gold necklace. You throw it in the fire, it just melts. There's nothing left. You try another necklace. You try another block of gold. You try whatever else. You put it in the fire and there's nothing left. There's no purity in it. Okay, you take some wood, you throw it in the fire, it becomes stubble. Many of our people are being tested because the Lord loves trying the righteous. And the righteous are the elect. But within Israel, because we are the Lord's people, even those of our people who aren't right, they still get tried. The Lord will still test them and see what they're made of. But our people are being found to be reprobate. They're like fake gold and silver. They fail the test of trial. Okay? So let's jump to 1 Thessalonians. I'm going to close it here. 1 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 3. Remembering without ceasing your work of faith. So if you have faith, you know what you're going to do? You're going to do the work. And again, doing the work may not mean you're a prophet or a teacher. Doing the work for you may be sharing brothers' videos. Doing the work for you may be broadcasting this truth when you're socializing with your family or when you're, however you're trying to bring people in. You're doing something, man. Okay? You're not just sitting on this truth like a damn duck on an egg. Remember without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of hope in our Lord Yahushua Mashiach in the sight of the power and our Father. So we all have something to bring to the table. We all have something that we have to do. No one's going to be in the kingdom of heaven and their testimony is going to be, dang, you went through all that? Shoot, I didn't have to do nothing. All I did was watch videos and that was pretty much it. And I'm in the kingdom with y'all. Nah, man. All the elect are going to have testimonies, are going to have stories, and they're going to have works to go with that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Lord willing, it was simple and edifying as always. All thanks and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wa Rakakwadash. Shalom.